Hey there guys, CrossFlux here, and welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. In the last episode, we took a quick dip in the Grand Sea to recruit some rare Pokemon, and in today's episode, we'll be heading to the area instructed of us by Raikou, to the Northwind Field. Well, gotta admit, the title of this dungeon isn't as easy to pin down. It has North in its name, so that may imply cold, but it also has wind, so could that mean flying types? Well, this dungeon is just strange, including the boss. This dungeon's theme is definitely icy tundra, but the main types you'll encounter are water. With that being said, I'm bringing a very similar team to last episode's team. I'm keeping Skipper and Tesla, but I swapped out Dotson for Grim just because, even though Grim's not going to be particularly useful in this dungeon, it's been a long time since we've used him, and I wanted to bring him back. As for the items, I decided to bring pretty much the standard fare. I've made sure to bring a key with me though, because there is a locked chest, not really chest, but a locked dungeon on the 20th floor of this place, so I want to make sure I had that along. And if you guys feel the need, you might want to bring a Cleansorb or two, but I think I'm going to pass just to make sure I have plenty of room in my inventory. But with all that stuff being said, let's head on out to the Northwind Field. Just like the two previous fields, the Northwind Field is 30 floors long. The layout is more mountainy in nature, so there's lots of small rooms connected by twisty paths. Traps are somewhat common, but the most common one you'll run into is Explosion, which actually isn't that bad since rain is a very common weather in this dungeon, and rain stops explosions from happening. Item distributions are pretty much like the previous fields. Some food, rarish seeds and berries, and some weird orbs. However, this is a unique field in that there's a locked room on the 20th floor. I know I mentioned this earlier, but the item that's held in this room is the Lunar Ribbon, and it's an item that's only used to evolve Eevee into Umbreon. So if you don't plan on using an Eevee, and you don't really care about completion, then you could probably just skip out on trying to get this item. But it's there for those who want it. Finally, the standout threats in this dungeon are Delcatty, Politoed, and Delibird. Yes, Delibird. First of all, Delcatty can easily infatuate you between its cute charm ability and the attract move, which that will shut you down for a few turns. Politoed has Water Absorb and the move Perish Song. This is bad because it'll affect your whole party and insta-kill them within a few turns, unless they eat a heal seed. So if you're close to the stairs, make a dash for it, otherwise make sure you're able to cure that status quick. And finally, the Deathbringer himself, Delibird. This thing's only attack is Present. It's a move that will randomly heal you or deal fixed damage, and one of those fixed damage amounts is 120 points of damage. That's lethal to just about anyone at this point in the game, unless you're doing this as one of the last post-game missions. But that's really all I need to say for now, so I'll be back on the 29th floor to go over boss preparations and all that other jazz. So until then, cue the music. Alright guys, as promised, time to check back in on you now that we're on the final real floor of the dungeon, since as per usual the 30th floor will be reserved for the boss itself. So, just like with the previous fields, the 29th floor of this dungeon will hold the evolutionary stone unique to that type of the dungeon. Since the fiery field had fire stones and the lightning field has thunder stones, you can bet that this dungeon here is going to have water stones. And that's indeed what I just found. So, pretty handy. Other than that, the boss of this region is going to be the last of the 3 legendary hamsters. That's right, I call the legendary beasts the hamsters because, well, I don't know. They are beasts after all. Anyways, since Entei was fire and Raikou was lightning, Suicune here is going to be the water one? Yeah, it's a little weird. The dungeon is based on ice. The 3 stereotypical elements are fire, lightning, and ice, but Suicune is water? And then, you know, if you compare it to the previous legendary trio of Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno, that's fire, lightning, and ice. So why isn't Suicune ice? And it's always associated with winds, so why isn't it flying type? Ugh, my brain. Suicune is such a weird Pokemon. I don't know why, but it's so weird to me. But anyways, halt. Why are you here? Yep, see, there's that snowy wind there. Clear and bracing air. Crystalline, pure water. To stand guard over this beautiful and untainted land. That is why I am here. I am Suicune, one who runs with the north wind. Intruders foul the air with their outside ills. There is but one solution for invaders. Expulsion by force. Dang, we can't even try and talk you out of this? Here I come. Alright, well, Suicune here is actually probably the most deadly of the legendary dogs, beasts, birds, hamsters, whatever they are. And that's because Suicune is able to sometimes have rain present. And rain with a boosted water move of its own, such as its Bubble Beam, can insta-kill you if you're really not prepared for it. Oh dang, I'm not sure how I'm going to get the rest of my team into position here. Let's see, alright, put Tesla there. Come on, because I need some extra damage output here. Okay, Tesla, can you please try and use a move that you're not out of power points of? Here, just confuse it, that's close enough. But yeah, so Suicune actually packs quite a lot if you're not prepared for it. But other than just pure damage, there's not really much to its strategy. So technically, the best strategy to deal against this thing I found is to just brute force it yourself. Alright, yep, there's this rain dance. So now water moves are going to deal extra damage. So my water gun should definitely help put it down quick. There we go. My special band was stuck to me. I have lost. I admit it, you're strong. The Sunset Wing. I see. You came seeking the Mirage Pokémon. Step back. Kyun. I guess that's like it saying part of its name. The north wind swirled around the Sunset Wing, and it transformed into the Rainbow Wing. So yeah, the Rainbow Wing here looks pretty cool, but like I said in the Lightning Field episode, I kind of like the design of the Sunset Wing better. Glittering in the 7 colors of the rainbow, this wing is beautiful beyond description. This Rainbow Wing, it is the key to meeting the Mirage Pokémon. Take this wing. Take it to the mountain, so high that its peak is obscured by clouds. Yes, take it to Mount Far Away. The Mirage Pokémon is at its peak. Wow, Suicune's been the most helpful of all of them, actually explaining what the Mirage Pokémon is, to at least an extent, and where we can actually find it. And now we've gotten access to Mount Far Away. So, this is pretty nice, but it's also the end of the episode. like to thank you all so much for watching. As always, please have a blessed day, and until next time, I'll see you then.